Hey everyone, I'm with my boyfriend Peter John, and we actually run Instagram called Peter John and George. You could probably follow that. But for this episode, we're gonna talk about something really special that we did last weekend.
We're off to Manila.
We're off to Manila.
So we went back to the Philippines to attend the Manila PRIDE, and not only that, it's my first time to meet George's parents.
And my
his
brother.
Yeah.
He's getting nervous. Just be I kanina ko sinasabi ko, just be yourself actually. My brother's really nice. I'm excited for him to meet my brother actually. Yeah, it was really an exciting experience flying in the last week of June, which this year 2019, which happens to be the 50th anniversary of the Stonewall riots, which began the LGBTQ movement.
Yeah.
And it's also the same time as Pink Dot and Manila Pride.
Yeah, I was mixed emotions because for the first time I'm meeting the parents of my boyfriend.
How was that like?
It was nerve-wracking.
When we landed in Naiya, I remember he was like, had this this face like, oh my god, he's gonna meet my parents and my brother. And actually it turned out quite well. As soon as we left the airport, my mom and my dad were, and our family driver was there.
Yeah.
And you met my mom.
Yeah, I met his mom, and for the first time, bumeso ako sa parents niya, then ayun, na-meet ko yung dad niya.
After getting the luggage, I finally introduced PJ to my mom, to my dad, and to Kuya Boy, who's our family driver.
I met his brother.
Was it at MOA? Yeah, we went to MOA. We went to Mall of Asia. He met us up at Manam.
Yeah.
We were craving for
Filipino food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey love, we have reached Cavite, our home, my home.
Thanks for having
And yeah, so and we got some
BFF fries.
BFF fries. Kasi pwede ka mag-rent.
I think house.
Ay, ano na to?
Wow.
Ay, okay na ako.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me. Good morning, everyone. We're about to have breakfast with PJ and Upper. They're in the kitchen. Come on, tara. One of my closest friends from university drove down from Tagaytay and managed to say hello to PJ as well. So thanks, Upper, for coming by to say hello.
She was so friendly, and I felt so comfortable talking to her. Not only to her, but to George's parents. They were so warm, and I really felt that I'm at home.
Okay, so the morning of Pride, it was rainy.
Yeah, but we still pushed through.
But we still pushed through because we were really looking forward to joining this historical Pride March, which would be the most historical Pride March to date with 70,000 people. If you imagine from Singapore to Manila is just 3.5 hours, going from Cavite to Marikina was about 4.5 hours, which is insane. And by the time we did get there, I just wanted to get out of the car and look for my friends. We were looking for Tony, Michelle, and Ryan. And finally we managed to contact them, get into the queue with the really long queue with them, and enter the place.
Happy Pride! Happy Pride! Happy Pride! So we entered the place. It's a very huge Marikina sports complex, and there were like so many people celebrating the Pride March. At that moment, I felt like very proud of what we are fighting for, because not only that I have seen a lot of people, but I have seen diversity. All people in all walks of life.
That's a cool thing, because at Pink Dot in Singapore, it's about, I mean, it's a protest definitely, but it has a bit more of a family-oriented scene. In the Philippines and Manila Pride, it's really different socioeconomic classes. It's like everybody is there, all walks of life are there. All age groups definitely. I remember there's a whole bunch of 13-year-old
baby Beckys
and stuff. But yeah, it was a tremendous experience, and not so many corporate sponsorships. Oh wait, no, there were a lot of call centers. I remember a lot of BPOs.
Yeah, even Google joined the event, and some other.
My brother, who I'm extremely proud of, marched as part of the U.S. Embassy delegation,
Yeah,
and I'm showing you this photo right now. Him joining this march, heading out to the streets. I mean, that's amazing. He was a photographer doing this. It was so cool. I'm really proud of him and that he's supporting.
As an ally.
He's an ally. My brother's an ally. And yeah.
Ang init, humumulan, yung mga sinampay namin.
Kasama namin sila.
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride! Ito, umuulan. But it doesn't matter. We're happy to be here, right? And I just wanted to point out that going to Manila Pride wasn't just going to celebrate diversity. To many people, it has many reasons why they attend.
Yeah,
but the bottom line is, it's a protest. It's a reminder that we are all fighting for our rights, our equal rights. And I'm not just gonna go to the whole fluff part. I believe in same-sex marriage, definitely. I believe in a separation of church and state. You know, we're not the Roman Catholic. We're not a Roman Catholic country. The Philippines is a country with Roman Catholics. It should be separate. I don't want to face any form of discrimination when it comes to marrying the person that I love. Almost 2 decades, the Philippines has been fighting for the SOGIE bill, SOGIE bill, which is a sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression equality bill, which has been pending in Congress for almost 2 decades. These are conversations that everyone should have in their households, with their friends, with their acquaintances, their colleagues. These are real important things. Here I am completely rambling right now. As a gay person, or in the Philippines, it's always like we're your vice gandas on TV. We're always someone who's, which is wonderful. We're great entertainers, yes we are.
But we're just normal people.
But we're also normal people.
We have different roles, different careers in life. Basically, we're just part of the norm. Like, we wanted it to be, to us to be part of the norm. We are not different.
We're not different from everyone else.
Yeah.
We're sons, brothers, daughters. You know, your cousins. We're in every profession out there.
Yeah. Bottom line, we're just fighting for equality.
Yeah, and that's important, and I guess that's the bottom line of why we attend these things.
Yeah. So yeah, I still look forward to more Pride March. Definitely. Okay, so after the Pride March, everyone went back to the complex, the sports complex, Marikina Sports Complex, and it was like a sea of umbrellas, colorful umbrellas, yeah, rainbow umbrellas. Not only that, at that same time, the Marikina mayor signed a city ordinance, anti-discrimination city ordinance, which will be practiced effectively in that city. It was wonderful to attend Manila Pride. You have to imagine that we flew in 2,300 kilometers to attend it. And I heard there are 70,000 people who attended the event, and it was really successful. That successful. I can't believe we were part of that. Like 70,000 people plus. That's what they said. I mean, I remember when we were leaving the stadium, there were still people outside trying to queue in to get back in. It's like Pride was not just in the sports complex, but it was also outside of it. It was wonderful to attend this event with our friends Tony, Michelle, and Ryan. I mean, it was so bubbly. I mean, going around in dusters and and we're excited to see whatever theme we have next year. And I'm gonna dress up together with them. Sorry, I couldn't dress up this year. Oh, by the way, I would like to mention that our shirts at the Pride March were designed by Sam Low, who's a Singaporean visual artist. She's amazing. It's amazing to have that opportunity to wear the shirt. We get to represent Singapore in the Philippines. Yeah. It was also attending, like, showing our support in a way. So just keep spreading love and fight for equality.
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride! Happy Pride! Happy Pride!